Might as well document this. I have no idea what it is I'm doing yet. It feels good. I got that feeling you get when you think you're on to something. Um, definitely want to big up my boy Leonardo. Definitely seeing his pieces. That it's the only place I can identify these coming from. You know, when it comes to these sort of organic organ things. Use a lot of beads and sewing. That I would definitely. It's humbling to see him contemplating doing it his way. I get a lot of textiles, and being the child of the grandchild of a seamstress and a tailor, I'm a lot more, I guess, less amazed now. But when it first happened, it was like crazy how comforting it was being around all this cloth all the time and having it in my studio and on my chair, and the tape measures and the scissors and the chalk and all that shit coming back out. It was crazy. It was not deliberate. It just kind of happened. Just like the sculpting did. And lately also all I'm thinking about is textile sculpture. A couple months ago, a woman I met at one of my shows, actually opening in Norwalk, the art space, she came up and, use textiles. Had a bunch of burlap. We call it crocus. We used to use this as a boy. This was the bag. You grab it. I never seen these colors. We just would get the natural looking crocus, or material, that raw sort of rough material that you get sugar and those kind of things in the Caribbean, sugar and rice and those kind of things. That's what we would take to the market to buy the charcoal, so my grandmother could cook in the fire. So it has this kind of vibe to me. It's been sitting there for months, and going, what am I going to do with this? And, I definitely could use it in a painting, the way I use a lot of my textiles, collage style. But if you know burlap or crocus, as we call it, it has some body to it, So I wanted to really kind of fuck around with what it did, And just been looking at it today, actually. Just kind of got all these twisty ties. I always got them just around my studio there. Like an artist friend, twisty ties. And I guess the same to say is one thing led to another, right? And here I am with this big long piece that's about 15 feet long that has all these different hoops and loops. And in my head, still a painter, working at being a sculptor, I'm thinking about it that way, colors, arrangement of colors, and being able to move the colors around like this by sticking them in and out of each other and intertwining them different ways, pulling them out and pushing them back in and shit. Yeah. So, kind of got a little kid vibe going on right now because I'm super excited to see what the fuck happens. Like I said, it feels good. You get that feeling. It's a feeling, If you create, you know what I'm talking about. It's like when the juju pops in and you know that you just did some shit that was beyond you, or you could be on the verge of some shit that's beyond you. You kind of tap in and, yeah, this shit feels right. You just kind of get excited, feel your heart jumping and shit. And we're gonna see. I got it. One of the cool things with having a home in the studio is like this is that I can hang shit up on rafters that are, you live in a warehouse, an old converted warehouse. You got some really sturdy shit to fuck around with your sculpture, So I'm gonna hang it up here and see what it does. We got this I got a textile show coming up this month coming here in town. I'm gonna open, I believe, and we hang. I kind of like the pressure of last minute. I did this shit in college too. Wait till the last minute to write the 15-page paper, and then kind of let the adrenaline inspire the paper, So I kind of took off all of those. Now it's just like playing with this. Very much. Let me put this here like this. kidding me. I'm really fucking intrigued, man. I'm fucking intrigued. So they need to go to see things just go into that shit. That shit. Look at that shit. It's yelling for red. I have to find some red. Where do you go? See what I mean? It's like walking around a piece, man. Shit is cool as fuck. Oh, I love this shit. I don't know what the hell it is yet, but I love it, man. Like, you can fucking, it's like, moving like, oh shit. Like moving globs of paint, you know? Yeah. Oh, a puzzler. I like you, dude. I don't know what you are. I have no fucking idea what you are. I don't know if you're one of a kind. I don't know if I'll revisit, but I like you. I fucking like you, brother. Look at that. Look at that, party people. Look at that. Go like that. We can go. We can bring them together. Turn them. Oh, that is. Wow. No idea. No idea. No idea what it is yet. No fucking idea what that is yet, but promise you I love you. I love it. And promise you we're going to build it. I mean, look at my rafters. It's going to go up there somewhere, I think, as a final resting place. That's what my brain is telling me right now. That's like my law 4th floor. Shit. That thing's nice. I don't know what that thing is, but I like that thing. Shit. You look at all the places. Yeah, I got art all over the ground. These are some old pieces. My war series, some 9/11 days. It's like my ode to Guernica and Picasso the Thief. Look at that shit. That's crazy. That is really quite crazy. I'm really quite moved by this. Shit. Yeah, it needs red. I think it needs some red. It's yelling for red. But not a yellow is like championing the whole thing. All right. We could turn it around and put this piece all the way to the top. You know what I mean? I promise you, there's so much you could be doing. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's crazy. That's so crazy. So pleased. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let that hang and fuck with me for this week, right? And see what happens. Yeah. Cool.